Eid al-Fitr is a special time for Muslims worldwide. It marks the end of Ramadan. Ramadan is a month of fasting. Muslims abstain from food and drink from dawn till dusk. This time is for prayer, reflection, and spiritual growth. Eid al-Fitr is a joyous occasion. It is a celebration of breaking the fast. Families and communities come together. They share meals, exchange gifts, and give thanks. Eid al-Fitr is a reminder of gratitude. It teaches us to appreciate the blessings in our lives. It is a time for forgiveness and kindness. We strengthen our bonds with family and friends. This holiday holds deep religious significance. It is a time for joy and celebration after a month of spiritual devotion. The festival usually lasts for 3 days. It's a time for special prayers and gatherings. Muslims dress in their finest clothes. They decorate their homes and streets with lights and decorations. The atmosphere is filled with excitement and anticipation. Children especially look forward to the festivities. They receive gifts and sweets from their elders. Eid al-Fitr is a time for renewal and reflection. It is a time to give thanks for the blessings of the past month. It's an opportunity to start fresh and strengthen our commitment to our faith. The Islamic calendar is based on the lunar cycle. Each month begins with the sighting of the new Eid al-Fitr, different from holidays on the Gregorian calendar. The Gregorian calendar is the one commonly used in the Western world. Ramadan, the month of fasting, is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar. On the first day of Shawwal, the 10th month, the date of Eid changes every year on the Gregorian calendar. This is because the lunar calendar is about 11 days shorter. The determination of the month's start is not on the physical sighting of the new moon. This task falls upon religious authorities. They make the announcement. Sometimes weather conditions might obscure the view. In such cases, they help predict the moon's visibility. This method of timekeeping connects Muslims to the natural world. It reminds them of the cyclical nature of life. The arrival of Eid is a cause for much a time of spiritual completion and celebration. The sighting of the new moon holds immense significance. It marks the beginning of Shawwal, and with it, the arrival of Eid al-Fitr. As the month of Ramadan draws to a close, Muslims eagerly await this celestial event. The anticipation builds with each passing day. The search for the crescent moon is a communal effort. People gather at observatories or open spaces. They scan the horizon, hoping for a glimpse of the slender sliver. The successful sighting is met with joy and excitement. News spreads quickly, bringing a wave of happiness to communities. The crescent moon is more than just a celestial body. It represents a fresh start. It's a time for forgiveness, reconciliation, and renewed hope. The sighting of the moon is a unifying experience. It brings Muslims together in their shared faith and anticipation. This tradition highlights the importance of observation and community in Islam. The act of searching for the moon together strengthens social bonds. It serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of the Muslim community. Eid al-Fitr is a day of immense joy and gratitude. After a month of fasting and spiritual reflection, Muslims celebrate the completion of this sacred obligation. It's a day for families and friends to come together and give thanks for the blessings in their lives. The day typically begins with a special Eid prayer. Muslims gather in mosques or open prayer grounds dressed in their finest attire. The atmosphere is electric with a sense of unity and joy. The Eid prayer is a reminder of our submission to God. It's a time to seek forgiveness and guidance for the year ahead. Following the prayer, the festivities begin. Homes are adorned with lights and decorations. Delicious meals are prepared and shared with loved ones. Children receive gifts known as Eid from their elders. The streets come alive with laughter, music, and the spirit of celebration. Eid al-Fitr is a time for reconciliation and strengthening bonds. It's an opportunity to let go of grudges, show kindness, and spread joy. The day serves as a reminder of the importance of gratitude, generosity, and compassion. Muslims strive to emulate the Prophet Muhammad's actions and teachings. These practices, known as sunnah, hold deep religious significance. During Eid al-Fitr, several sunnah practices are observed, adding to the spiritual dimension of the celebration. One such practice is paying zakat al-Fitr, a special charity given before the Eid prayer. This act of giving purifies the fast and benefits the less fortunate. It's a reminder of our duty to help those in need. Another sunnah is to take a bath or shower before the Eid prayer. This symbolizes purification and renewal. Muslims are also encouraged to wear their best clothes, signifying the importance of the occasion. The application of perfume is another recommended practice, adding to the festive atmosphere. On the way to the Eid prayer, Muslims recite the takbir, a declaration of faith glorifying God. It's a way of expressing gratitude and joy. The Prophet Muhammad also advised returning from the prayer by a different route. This practice encourages reflection and contemplation. These sunnah practices are not obligatory, but highly recommended. They enhance the spiritual experience of Eid and allow Muslims to connect with their faith on a deeper level. Eid Mubarak is the most common greeting exchanged during Eid al-Fitr. This Arabic phrase translates to Blessed Eid or Happy Eid. It's a way of expressing joy, goodwill, and best wishes for the occasion. The beauty of Eid Mubarak lies in its simplicity and universality. Muslims worldwide, regardless of language or cultural background, use this greeting to share the joy of Eid. It's a reminder of the shared faith and brotherhood that unites Muslims globally. The greeting is often accompanied by hugs, smiles, and warm wishes. It's a time to strengthen bonds, mend relationships, and express gratitude for the blessings in our lives. Eid Mubarak is more than just a phrase, it's a heartfelt expression of joy and celebration. The widespread use of this greeting highlights the unifying power of Eid al-Fitr. It transcends geographical boundaries, bringing Muslims together in a shared experience of faith and festivity. Beyond the festivities and celebrations, Eid al-Fitr embodies a profound spirit of community, charity, and reflection. It's a time to strengthen our bonds with family and friends, extend a helping hand to those in need, and reflect on the lessons learned during Ramadan. The act of fasting during Ramadan fosters empathy and compassion. It reminds us of the struggles faced by those less fortunate. Eid al-Fitr provides an opportunity to act upon this empathy by giving generously to charity. The communal aspect of Eid is also significant. Families and friends gather to celebrate, strengthening social bonds and fostering a sense of belonging. It's a time to bridge divides, forgive past grievances, and nurture relationships. Eid al-Fitr is also a time for personal reflection. The month of Ramadan is a period of intense spiritual introspection. Eid allows us to reflect on the lessons learned, the challenges overcome, and the spiritual growth achieved during this blessed month. In essence, Eid al-Fitr is a celebration of faith, gratitude, and community. It's a time to rejoice, give thanks, and spread joy. The spirit of Eid lies in embracing these values and carrying them forward throughout the year.